Hi guys, I would like to cover what is in your final paper. This paper is worth 166 points. It is due on Sunday, December 20th. I will not, I repeat, not be accepting late papers. You have multiple days to get this turned in. If you have any questions, make sure you're meeting with me during intervention or sending me an email. This paper is formatted in APA. Your font must be in Times New Roman or Arial. However, it must be consistent throughout the entire paper. Once you're done copying and pasting everything, you could simply hit Control A and highlight everything in your paper and come up here and change it to Times New Roman and then make sure it's on size 12. That's an easy way. Next, what you need is you need a title for your paper. Call it something in relation to your program. You could even just say, the world of culinary arts, the world of cosmetology, living in an IT world, whatever you would like to call it. Come up with some sort of title. That same title should also be in your running head. This is the header. You have to double click in order for this to get open. Your title up here must be in all caps. That is an APA formatting issue. Once you fix it on here, it will then correct it on every page throughout. I've already added the page numbers for you, so no need to do that yourself. So the first page needs to have your title, your name, the school, Springfield Clark CTC, page number 1, the word running head, and then your title in all caps. The second page is your abstract. That's a fancy word for introduction. What I'd like you to do is take that DLA we wrote yesterday and copy and paste it onto this page. Yes, your first sentence is a fragment. It's simply your career field followed by a period. Then you go into defining it and then talking about the importance or how your career field makes a difference in the world. The next thing under abstract, you have keywords. In APA format, they like to have keywords that people are going to learn about within your paper. So I'm going to suggest that you simply use the sections of your paper. List your person's name, the place, and then your thing. Make sure it's in italics. I have it already formatted that way, but if you accidentally click off, just highlight your items and click the slanted I. Scroll down to the next page, and it's your research paper, person. Where it says person, literally write your person's name there in italics. Then copy and paste your paper over here. Make sure your paper is at least 250 words. You have at least one quote. You have cited your quote, and you have in-text citation for all that paraphrased information. If you're confused by any of that, make sure you seek me out for help. Then the next part is your place. So where it says place in italics, literally write your place. And then again, copy and paste your information over. If, for instance, this paper goes over to page 4, then go ahead and start the research paper for the place on page 5, okay? Each section should start on a new page. Same requirements for place as it was for person. Same requirement for thing as it was for person and place as well, okay? Make sure they each start on their own new page, but it may run over. Some of you have written quite a bit, and it's going to look awesome. Then you're going to have a conclusion. This is just a small paragraph to wrap up your paper. Restate the importance of all 3 items listed in your paper. You may use first person pronouns here, nowhere else in your paper, but you can use I and me, we, those sort of things here, because you're going to tell me what you've learned or gained in the research process. And with a concluding thought, this paragraph should be no less than 5 sentences, but you may go over. Then you're going to have the reference page. I made a whole video about how to create this reference page. Keep in mind, when I first open your paper, I'm going to scroll down to this page first. If you don't have a reference page, you will get a 0 in the grade book. All right? You must have a reference page or I'm not grading your paper. The last page is the appendix, and it seems this has gotten shifted down a little bit. There we go. In the appendix, you can have extra material, extra sources. I'm going to ask you to put images that represent your person, place, or thing. This is not a requirement, but extra credit. So you can put a picture of your person, place, and thing that you found online here for extra credit. If you wish to not do this section, I'm going to ask that you delete this page. Make sure you follow all the requirements. This paper is worth, again, 166 points and will basically change your second quarter grade immensely. If you have any questions, you must seek out my help. Please let me know what I can do to help you, but you guys have put a lot of hard work in this, and I know it's going to be great. If you turn this paper in anytime prior to Sunday, I'm going to give you extra credit because then I can get a start on grading these papers. Again, reach out if you have any questions or concerns and get this paper done.